right, so we're going to be doing lesson 10, and please, if you have this, go ahead and get it out. And if you don't, then you're going to be writing these in your notebook. All right. Okay, so let's get started. So look at problem 1. Problem 1 says, circle the expression that matches the words. Says Terry had 18 worms. She gave 4 worms to Susie and 3 worms to Jamie. Hopefully they're going fishing. All right, so let's stop and think about it. Terry has 18 worms. So she has 18 worms. All right. She gave, so she's giving away 4 worms to Susie. And no, 4 worms, to Susie and 3 worms to Jamie. So our options here are 18 minus 4 plus 3. And our other option is 18 minus 4. Nope. Minus 4 plus 3. Now, these two are different in the aspect that you're going to subtract 18 from 4 first and then add 3 back in. This one, we're going to start out with our parentheses, right? Because we always start, please excuse my dear Aunt Sally, we start with parentheses. So in this one, we're going to add first the 4 and the 3 and then subtract it from 18. All right. So do you think A, this is A, or this is B? Type into chat if you think we should circle A or if we should circle B. Type your answer into chat. Okay, so without using parentheses, and we did this, we would simply say, oh, well, Terry had 18 and she gives away 4 of them to Susie, right? That would leave her with 14. Now she's going to give away, it's 3 more to Jamie. And it's going to leave her with 11. So Terry has 11 left. So when I look at this, I'm going to come back up here and I'm going to say, well, if I take 18, 4 away from 18, which is what we did here, I get 14. But now I'm going to add 3 back into that. I'm not giving away 3, but I'm adding 3 back. So that's going to give me 14, 15, 16, 17. So somehow she ends up with 17, but she gave away, she ends up with more than what she gave away. So that doesn't make sense. Here, because of the distributive property, I'm going to do what's inside here first. So I'm going to do 4 plus 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's the total number of worms that she gave away was 7. So this is going to become 18 subtract 7. And if I take 18 and subtract 7, I get 11. Okay, I can add the total number up that she's giving away and then subtract it and I'll get the correct answer. So the actual correct answer would be B. The next question is about Rick, and Rick has $8. So he already starts out with $8. He then works for 4 hours. He worked 4 hours for $5 each hour. So our options to choose from is A. And it's saying it's going to be the $8 plus 4 times the $5. Or B, it's going to be the $8 times 4, then times the $5. Okay? So go ahead and put into chat which one you think would be represented. Rick had $8. He then worked 4 hours for $5 each hour. Which one of these best represents that problem? All right, you did a great job. Yeah, he starts out with $8, right? And here's the 4 hours times the $5 an hour. So the answer is A. And with this one, it's $8 times the 4 hours. Well, he didn't make $8 for the 4 hours. He made the $5. So this one wouldn't work. And I can't exit out or I'll ruin our marker. Okay? Nice job on that one, you guys. Now, they're going to turn it around a little bit, and now we are going to write the equation for the problem that they give us. Okay, so it's a little trickier going the other way, but if you pay really close attention to the words, and if you know what they mean in math terms, that'll help you out a lot. So look at number 3. Number 3 says, Greg drives 26 miles on Monday and 90 miles on Tuesday. All right? So I'm going to look at it and say, if we have 90, he drove, 26 miles on Monday. So what are we going to do? So there's 26 miles on Monday. And that's an important word. And 90 miles on Tuesday. And usually means that you are going to put them together. So we want 90 or 26 miles and 90 miles. All right, so here's an equation for this one. Now, one thing that you want to be careful is you don't want to say, well, maybe they're asking how many more miles he drove here than here. And maybe you thought you could do this. All right, but you can't, because that little word and in math was telling you that you're going to combine them, put them together. So if I said he had 4 apples and 2 bananas, how much fruit, right? All right, so let's look at the next one. So number 4 says, Linda has 27 fewer fish than Jack. Jack has 80 fish. All right? Try to do that one on your own first. Linda has 27, notice the word fewer, fish than Jack. Jack has 80 fish. So what equation would you write to solve that? Type it into chat. Nice job, you guys. Most of you, yep, you're right, Zach. Most of you got this correct. Great job once you understood what to do. So if I'm writing an equation is a fancy word for what problem would you write. So he started off with 80 fish, right? Oh, no, yeah. Jack has 80, so here's Jack's, and then Linda has 27 fewer. So here is the equation that we're writing. 80 subtract 27. All right. Now they're going to turn the tables on us. And I think this gets a little trickier. All right. Because now we have to write the problem. So the next one is we are writing the problem for 34 subtract 17. So I want you guys to write in word form a problem out that would represent this equation. So it looks like you all did pretty good on that one. Mine was Ethan had 34 Skittles. He ate 17. How many does he have now? So that's the one that I wrote. So all of ours were different, and that's fine. They're supposed to be. So let's look at our last one that we're going to do together. And it's a little trickier, you guys, because they're throwing a parenthesis in there. Now, remember, okay, you're going to have to take 12 and subtract 4 from it, and then whatever answer you get, it's going to have to be multiplied by 6. All right? So I'm going to let you try this, and then we'll see how we do. So, but I want you to remember, you've got to start with parentheses first, thinking about it, and then what you're going to do here. It doesn't mean in your story you have to start out with this. In your story, you can start out with this. But in the end, you're going to be multiplying by what this answer is. All right? And I'm going to shut my screen off and write mine up here so you can actually see it. Remember to work from right to left, or yeah, from left to right.